Great work on the overlap.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And it's Ødegaard. And this is Shevchenko. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. That's destined for the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Through. That has been slung wide. He is through here. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? England could not have chosen a worse moment. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a save by David Raya!
Çelik puts a cross in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Aktukolu!
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
He's picked his way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, what has happened here?
Yilmaz! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Turkey are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Turkey have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Yilmaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal.
And a chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Güler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. England have the chance to go the other way. Yamal picks it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. Güler. England have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Messi knocks it into space. Shevchenko is onto this. Shevchenko with a beautifully timed run.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Now it's Güler. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Kökçü.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çelik, well seen, saw that coming. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
England will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Yilmaz looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
That was well. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. This looks promising. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. England may have thrown this away at the death. What a save by David Raya!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he's there to clear it. Trossard running with intent. Doku finding himself in space. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! And he has his goal. And right near the end, we have parity. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. And we are already back underway. England displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. Badaxi gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Demiral, Yüksek. And here's Güler. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Oh, he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that should get the job done. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Arda Güler. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Trossard, now it's Shevchenko. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Chance, surely! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter...
Extra time is number 7.
And yes, it's him again. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga drives forward on the overlap. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for the run. Messi, and Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Camavinga can get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. That's a... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. And a chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, there's not a lot you can do as a defence if your opponents have that in their locker. Just raising the quality and accuracy in an instant like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they can counter here. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff! Frustratingly close.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. That's a really buccaneering run he's making.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This looks promising, and here's Camavinga. Foot in, pass somewhat off target, and it's Camavinga, and the through ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Bale. Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camavinga. He's got away. Eto'o. Shot could be on. And here's Messi. Pass is just off target. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Fermin. Yamal. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Just past the 40th minute mark. Messi has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Now this could... And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Cruyff. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Well, that has not gone well. That's it, 45 minutes up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Eto'o. And they win it back again. Now it's Messi. Rudiger. And it's Bellingham. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Eto'o.
Madrid are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Xavi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vinicius Junior, Pau Cubas. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's the keeper's ball. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get...
There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tries to play...
It's Xavi!
And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Camavinga. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Neto, spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. He won't be happy with that one.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's hit, shoots! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. And this is Xavi.
He's come in hard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores.
Takes a shot! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Just cruising! They are cruising!
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mbappe. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
And it's Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe.
El dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 19.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Back to the keeper it goes. Tries to pass it through. first time. He's put his foot right through that one.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Messi. Oh, a gilt edge! And the finish! And that's past the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alaba proves too strong. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alaba tries to clear, and it's Koundé. Now it's Iniesta. He's through here. And here's Messi. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Camavinga stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. 5 minutes to add. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim and crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be the final act. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle. Koundé reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And here's Lewandowski. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
And a chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eric Garcia in with the challenge. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. And it's Pedri. Fermin. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Rafinha.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, it's hit the post. Pedri. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first. They'll be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading...
Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, what's he done? He's picked his way through. Real chance! Goal, England! And there is your opener. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. This might spell danger. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
England with the corner, they're first. Dembele with the clearance. He's gone for goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's a searching pass. Where it can... Shoots! Here's a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Saka. That looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Towering header! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Olise. Can he get it through? Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's intervened well there. In by Saka. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Doué. Now it's Olise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
30 minutes gone. It's a threatening ball. It's Kane! And again, he is at his elastic best. And now the breakaway. And that is out of play. Zaire Emery. Koundé. Olise. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saka. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Out of play for a throw. Zaire Emery. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. England are down to 10 men. Zaire Emery. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's been crazy! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. O'Reilly. Played out to the left flank. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly. Chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a lovely neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to return it. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
England are having a ball here. Could be danger here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Doué. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
England enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So right back into the action. Oh, he's on his own! He might be on the finish! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Zaire Emery promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. O'Reilly. It's a goal kick. Chouameni. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. And here's Doué. They're urging him to Doué! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer.
Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Eze. He's beaten the last man. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Bellingham! France have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. It's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Anderson. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He is through here. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for England. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 10, Eze.
Chouameni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 14, Rashford. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number
England
37,
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu, neatly clipped into space. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Zaire Emery short changes him with that pass. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni powering forward here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Doué. And Koundé. And here's Olise. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Now that's well seen too. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mallu, and he's managed to get free. Closing in on goal. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. England have themselves a chance from the spot. Maignan must save this. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this is Kane, Rashford, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's going in strongly.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. O'Reilly looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising. Backward it goes. He'll try from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.